Alright, just gotta set up my fuel and passengers and we'll get started. So fuel is gonna be 69.87. Trip fuel 31.82. And packs, it's gonna be a full load, so we're good on the packs. Alright, everything looks good. Let's calculate. Yeah, everything's within normal parameters. Go ahead and send that to the flight sim and we're done there. Awesome. We are Alaska 2322 from Bozeman to Eagle County. Should be a pretty straightforward flight from the south to the south. All right, let's get started. All right, landing altitude 6547. It's going to take a little bit. 65. That looks pretty good. 65 auto set.
Bank angle.
And circulation fan. I'll go ahead and put no smoking. A quick test on all the lights. Looks good. Alright, looks good there. Alright, all set.
TCAS system test OK.
Alright, so let's see. Departure. It's going to be the Bobcat 3. Let's get our ADS 135.42. Actually, before I do that, let me go ahead and start these up. Get them going. 135.42. I think that's what I said. 135.42. That's good.
Bozeman Airport Information Foxtrot 2235 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky condition clear. Temperature 29. Dew point 10. Altimeter 2980. Visual runway
Incorrect,
11
because I
and
forgot
ILS.
to set my active sky. Let that load in. See what happens here now. Let's just see visually. Okay. Clouds are getting in. Alright, let's go ahead and put our generator on. Alright, let's try that again.
Bozeman Airport Information Golf 2235 Zulu. Wind 0907 at 4. Visibility greater than 20 miles. Sky condition clear. Temperature port dew point -6. Altimeter 3026. Visual runway 11 and ILS runway 12 in use. Landing and departing runway 11 and runway 12. View of our aircraft stay direct.
Alright, that's set. We're going to go ahead and get clearance. We'll get clearance from Big Sky departure 118.97. Oh, guess what? Didn't sign on to Pilot Edge yet, so let me do that real quick.
Gamma at 850, descend and maintain 17,000.
17,000, Gamma Jet 850.
Alright. Big Sky departure, Alaska 2322 is IFR to Eagle County.
Alaska 2322, Denver or Salt Lake Center, say position.
Yeah, Big Sky departure, Alaska 2322 is currently at Bozeman.
Alaska 2322, Salt Lake Center, roger, clearance on request, standby. Alaska 1787, contact Salt Lake Center 135.77.
Bobcat to Boy, as filed. Altitude will need to be assigned on that. Frequency will be 118.97, most likely.
1787, Salt Lake Center, listen at pass, express and maintain flight level 240.
Okay.
Alaska 2322, clear to Eagle County Airport via Boise Reservoir VOR, then it's filed. And maintain maintain flight level 230, expect flight level 250, 10 after departure. Departure frequency 132.25, squawk 2003.
Alaska 2322 is clear to Eagle County. Did you say Bobcat or Bozeman obstacle clearance there?
Neither, via the Boise Reservoir VOR.
Alaska 2322 is clear to Eagle County via the Boise to Reservoir via Boy. Climb and maintain 230. I expect 25 10 minutes after. Departure frequency 132.25, squawk 2003. Fuck.
Yeah, 2322, read back correct.
I don't see any freaking boys. Let's see. Let's see. I don't see no Bozeman 2 departure here. Okay, so that's gonna be fun. Let's see. Sorry, that threw me for off. I don't see a
Number 24 whiskey.
poison. Let's see here.
Number 24 whiskey approved as requested. Gamage at 850, contact Aspen approach 123.8.
Over to Aspen approach 23.8. Have a good day, Gamma Jet 850.
Alright, that's confusing because I don't see no Boisman Falls departure.
Gamage at 850, Aspen approach. Advise when you have the Aspen weather and say approach request.
Let's see here.
Gamage at 850, that was broken. Say again. Gamage at 850, say approach request.
Alright, well. I have no
Gamage at
idea.
850, crossroad
Let's
tail
see.
ladder above 15,000, cleared RNAV GPS Foxtrot approach.
Did you say Bozeman 5?
Southwest 893, Denver runway 34, right taxi via Foxtrot 1.
Alright.
Mer 324 Golf Mike, send and maintain 10,000. You can expect a visual approach. We're 683 Yankee, descend and maintain 10,000. Contact NorCal approach 120.905.
Big Sky departure, Alaska 2322. I just need some clarification on the departure route that you gave me.
Alaska 2322, Roger, you're just cleared via the VOR. How you get to the VOR is up to you. We don't assign departure procedures out of airports that we don't have tower coverage for.
Ah, gotcha. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was kind of confused. Anyways, thanks for the clarification.
Yep.
Alright, so. I got it. Alright, so I can continue with the Bobcat as planned. Alright.
Number 683 and Key NorCal approach, expect the ILS runway 28 right approach, descend and maintain 6,000.
Alright, so that, yeah. I should have thought about that as well. Okay.
683 and Key negative, descend and maintain 6,000.
Oh, he said the Boysen. Oh, that's it. Boysen. Okay, Boysen Reservoir.
For 324 Gulf Mike, turn left heading 340 vectors back around to the airport.
I got it, and that's Boy. That's why I keep thinking it was. I thought it was called Boy. I didn't see it said Boysen Reservoir. All right, that makes sense. It's a lot more clear now. And I'm not so confused. That makes it a lot easier for me. All right, so we got. It's going to be Japper above 8,000, then Bobcat above 11,000, and then my next that is going to be a Zorky. And then tools. And then to Boy. Alright, then after that, our route is...
Within entry, Denver Tower, runway 34 right clear for takeoff.
It is C. KW. Which is Turkey, okay. And then CHE. Hayden, that's right. And then to RLG. Kremlin, that's correct. Alright. And we'll just leave that by expecting the LDA. And we can just put that in now if we want. No big deal. I can always change it later. No star. And then I don't know why I said
Alaska 1787, descend via
okay.
Leahy 5 arrival. For 324 Gulf Mike, turn left heading 180.
So what altitude? We need to be above Zorky 15,000 feet. Yeah, it says at, so let's see here. How do I get... Not sure how to put the above here. I haven't done that yet.
For 232 Whiskey Papa, squawk 5035.
And others, we put the A. That didn't work. Okay. Let's see here. How about above before? Oop. How about... That didn't work anyways. Kind of strange. It doesn't matter because I'm going to actually be flying this differently anyways. Alright, so Zorky, and then tools, and then Boy. Okay, that's fine. That all looks good. Let's put our fuel in. Gross weight or
For
fuel.
232, we'll keep radar contact
Reserve
12
fuel
miles
weight is
southeast of the Friday Harbor and
56,600.
DB. Say your destination one more time.
And
Or 2 Papa, roger.
fuel on board. 7,000.
Reach for Gulf Mike Guy for Kansas City, squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Good day.
Alright, there we go. Everything looks good. We're ready to push back, I think.
Southwest 893, contact departure.
.2.
West 893.
And then I'm going to put in 132.25. Okay, that's ready to go. Squawk is going to be 2003. Altimeter is going to be set 3026. Actually, I should have done that when I set up the rest of the stuff. Okay, that's fine. I'll get to the speeds in a minute. Alright, so V speeds are going to be as follows. Let's pull those up. So, speed card. Alright, so we're going to do flaps 5. And how heavy are we? We are 63.5. Just to confirm, 63, that looks good. So I'll just use a 64,000. Okay, that looks fine. I'll pull this to the other monitor. Alright, so 64,000. And it's going to be 133, 133, 135. And then V 146 for V fry. Right. And then 158. Alright, that's set. We're gonna do, the procedure is as follows. Climb heading 123 to 4980. So we're gonna put heading 123 here. Alright, altitude 230. That's set. Nav sources FMS1 is checked. Alright, so and then direct cross Japer at or above 8,000. And on track of 085 to Bobcat at or above 11,000 nits. There we go. Alright. So we're all set there. Alright, checks. Condition levers, fuel cutoff, and disc. Nose right, tail left. Actually, let's check our doors. They're all closed. That's good.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Locking gear.
Okay, before start checks, gear pins. Checked. Let's just make sure that all the circuit breakers are good. Alright, looks good. Escape hatch good. Nose of stern's off. Flight guidance field quantity is
Departure check completed. Flight has
7,000.
been inserted. Release parking brakes. Commencing push.
Oh, there's this.
All
Position
engines
levers,
clear.
fuel cutoff, initialize
Start that
on.
wheel.
Fashion seatbelts are on. Departure proofing is completed. Alright. Going to red. APU bleed is off. Checked. And alright, start engine number 2. Start engine number 1.
Set parking brakes. Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pane removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Alright, after start checklist. External power APU is off, main bus ties off, ice protection as required, rotor travel good. Nose steering's on, auto feathers on, engine rating is in top checked, batteries checked, flaps 5 indicating 5, hydraulic pressure is checked, number 3 is checked as well, caution warning lights all out except for the parking brake, and flight instruments and radio are checked. Tenders 3027, both sides checked and standby. Ice protection test complete. Alright, taxi flow. Bozeman traffic, last at 2322 at the terminal, taxi runway 12. The hell just happened? No, what the hell is that? Good grief. Alright. That's a nice scenery. Clear on the right and clear on the left. Alright, enough mess around there. Okay, so
United 1399, contact Denver Center 127.02. United 1399, Denver Center, Roger. Climb maintain flight level 290.
alright, checklist to the line, notification done, briefing's done, PA numbers is complete, condition levers max, trim set. Takeoff warning tested, flight controls, free and correct. Checked. Radar and terrain as required, and transponder TCAST. Alright, below the line, bleeds min, external lights on, runway 12. Salt Lake City Center, Alaska 2322 is number 1 for departure.
Alaska 2322, Salt Lake Center, Roger. Good afternoon. Time is 2310 3/4. Clearance void if not off by 2320. Not off by 2320. Advise Salt Lake Center not later than 2325 of intentions. Release for departure.
Alaska 2322 is released for departure. If not off by 2320, will advise on this frequency.
Alaska 2322, readback correct, change to advisory frequency approved.
Advisor frequency change approved. Alaska 2322, see ya.
683 Yankee taxi via Delta to the ramp.
Bozeman traffic, Alaska 2322, lining up 12 for immediate departure for the Bobcat 3. Bozeman. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we're going to fly heading 123 until 5,920 feet and then direct to Jasper. Chopper. My bad. Alright, clear on the left. Alright, here we go. Alright, 80 knots. Checked. V1 or rotate. Positive rate, gear coming up. Autopilot coming on. Indicated speed. This looks pretty good. We'll keep, whoops, not that like that. Keep it fairly slow for the moment. So we got heading select 1, 2, 3. And we're looking for 5,900. So now we're direct to Jasper, which we pretty much already are. We need to be there by 8,000. Or sorry, we need to reach 8,000 or above by Jasper. Alright, so we can go ahead and go a nav node. So now we're LNAV captured. Alt select for flight level 230, and we are indicated error. I'm going to go ahead and keep that to min for now. Go ahead and get rid of the pumps. That looks good. Bozeman traffic, Alaska 2322 is 5 miles northwest of Japper. Switching frequency. See ya. Alright, going flaps up. Gaining some speed now. Salt Lake City Center, Alaska 2322, 9,000, climbing flight level 230.
Alaska 2322, Salt Lake Center, IDEP.
Identing, Alaska 2322.
Alaska 2322, radar contact 10 miles southeast of Bozeman, VOR, maintain flight level 250, climbing to maintain flight level 250.
Up to 250, Alaska 2322. Alright, lights coming off. Looking good there. We'll go ahead and put this to norm. No icing protection there needed. Good. Auto feather coming off. Come back to 9,900. Alright, looking good. So as long as we're at Zorky by a flight, or sorry, 15000, we're fine. Climbing pretty good there, so there shouldn't be a problem. Alright, looks like it's going to be a nice flight. We'll go ahead and turn the seatbelt signs off. Alright, we need to go ahead and climb a little bit faster, I think. We'll go ahead and pull the speed back. Give us a better rate of climb. At 2,000 feet to go. We should make it there. It's 5 miles. We're traveling 3 miles a minute. And we...
Station 24 Whiskey, contact Olympia Tower 124.4
per minute, so we should be up there. Just past 15,000, looking good. $1,000 to go for 15,000.
Remember 24 Whiskey, Olympia Tower, wind 350 at 6, runway 35, clear to land.
Alright, so that's 15,000. Go ahead and get our speed back up. Do 185 climb now. Right turn to tools. Or sorry. Actually, to Zorky. Oh yeah. That was Bobcat. We only need to be at Bobcat 11,000 or above. Okay, so. Alright, I was looking at the wrong data. So we're way above where we need to be, which is good. And we're above all terrains. We can go ahead and flip it over to radar mode. Or weather. Oof. let's look at it just a little bit above us on the tilt there for the weather radar.
American 491 Albuquerque Center, roger.
Yeah, that looks much better. Okay.
American 491, descend via the Hyder 1 arrival, runway 25 left transition, Phoenix altimeter 29093. Alaska 2322, contact Salt Lake Center 135.77, 3577.
3577, Alaska 2322. Salt Lake Center, Alaska 2322, flight level 195, climbing flight level 250.
Alaska 2322, Salt Lake Center, roger.
So, one thing I didn't do, okay, so what I gotta do here is go 25,000, 20, I gotta set my baro, just kinda messed me up on my, probably my altitude reporting. Wasn't too bad. Done that's right at the 190.
Station 24 Whiskey, exit right at the end on Bravo, join Echo to the ramp,
5,000
monitor
feet
ground
to go.
0.6 so long. American 491, roger. Sky 2 Whiskey Pop, advise when we have the Vashon Airport in sight.
Thoughts on the go?
Sky 2 Whiskey Pop, roger. No traffic observed between you and Vashon Airport. Radar service terminated. Squawk and maintain a VFR. Frequency change for today. United 1399, descend via the Teller 2, arrival Denver altimeter 3015.
No. Holy shit. Gotta be very careful about that. Let's see if I can get him back. Oh.
American 491, contact Phoenix, approach 128.65.
These are pegged right now. Jesus Christ. Okay. So... get these things back now. That's gonna... I think I'm gonna have a failure here. Holy moly. That was very finicky. I'm gonna have to start looking this up. Get prepared, because this could possibly.
American 491 Phoenix approach, roger. Thanks for Bravo. Expect the visual approach runway 25 left. Runway 26 is available if you prefer the north side. Just advise. American 491 roger. Expect visual approach runway 26. I don't know how to get this back
out of the red. Alright, shit. So we got this up quickly. No, come on, dude. Alright, page 322, wherever the hell that might be. Alright, both propellers increase, okay, and caution lights illuminate. Flight may continue to the destination, return to the point of... Alright. I say it says, during overspeed governor control... Alright, let's see here. Here's my problem. Okay. Let's get my speed back up here. Propellers increase it to 1020 RPM, and number 1 PC and number 2 PC caution lights illuminate. The flight may continue to the destination. Return to point of departure or the nearest airport where maintenance services are available as appropriate. Coordinate with dispatch or SOC. Above 400 AGL, okay. Airspeed reduced toward minimum speed appropriate to flap configuration and flight conditions. Okay. Affected engine power level to flight idle. Okay. Condition lever to start feather. Let's see, this is gonna make me freaking fall out of the sky here. Okay, and then shit, dude. Whoa. Now they're max. Alright, I gotta read that again. I should do one at a time this next time. Oh, everything's in the freaking red here now. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, so that's fine, we're still pegged. Okay, so let's do this.
1399, contact Denver, approach 120.35.
This time let's do one of them, not both of them. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, so we'll go, first of all, let's go, I'm going to put in some right rudder when I do this here. Just only one engine here this time. Back to flight idle, right? And then alt feather.
At 1399 Denver approach, roger, thanks for Bravo, descend via, I'm sorry, continue the descent via after Teller, cleared ILS runway 35 left approach.
What's the alternate feather? That's what I'm looking at, if required.
Southwest 893, contact Albuquerque Center 134.6.
Looks like I'm gonna
134.6. Southwest 893, Albuquerque Center, roger.
Alright, so let's think here. Let's look at this, let's read this again. So I got my situation here. Propellers increase above 10. It's a misprint. It says 1020, but I'll go ahead and give me some rudder here. Coordinated flight this thing a little bit better. Alright. So it said if airspeed reduced towards minimum speed appropriate to flap configuration and flight conditions. Okay, well. That's probably good. It says power lever, flight idle, condition lever, start feather, and then alt feather if required to feather. Where is the alt feather at? That's what I want to know. I don't know where that is. That could cause a problem. Oh, here we go. Alright, so let's try this. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna go. We'll do starting with engine number 2 first. Feather. Not off. Dang, dude. See, this thing's really finicky. Flight idle. Alright, alt feather. Say anything else. Nice. Okay. So let's try that again with the right engine. So we'll go pull this thing back, or left engine number 1. Come back. Here. That didn't work according to my plan, but let's try it again. So we'll go back. Let's turn that off first of all. Pull this back. Back to flight idle. Push this on. Yeah, that one's pegged. Alright, let's just work. Let's try this again. We're gonna go back. This time I'm actually pull all the way back. Pull this back to flight idle. That's kind of what I did the first time.
American 491 descend to maintain 5,000.
And our speed's starting to drop here. Alright, perfect. Okay, so there we go. Jesus Christ. Alright. Flights are out. That's good. All right. Let's get our speed back up. I have way more torque in my left engine than my right. Alright, speed slowly increasing. That looks good. Wow. Okay. Man, that was just for me throwing it to start feather. I over RPM'd it when I brought it back up. That's crazy. Anyways, I think we're okay. So we are still direct to Boy, 57 miles. Still a little concerned about why one of them's torque is my right engine. Torque is not as good, but we're looking okay. Coordinated flight looks
American
good.
491, turn left heading 350. American 491, advise Phoenix Airport in sight, 10 o'clock and 12 miles. American 491, roger, cleared visual approach runway 25 left. I'm sorry, yep, cleared visual approach runway 26. Southwest 893, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Salt Lake City Center, Alaska 2322, request AFK 2 max.
Alaska 2322, approved as requested. Calling Reading Tower, say your position and request. Okay, calling Reading Tower, it'd be advisable to give your position relative to the airport mileage as well as an aircraft type if we can at least get that from you, and also need to know if you have the weather information. Uniform is current. Let me know if you've got that. Over at 199er, Victor Bravo, roger. Make straight and final for runway 34 and report a 2-mile final. American 491, contact Phoenix Tower 118.7. United 1399, contact Denver Tower 133.3. American 491, Phoenix Tower, runway 26, clear to land, wind variable at 3. United 1399, Denver Tower, wind 020 at 11, gust 20, runway 35 left, clear to land.
Alright, I'm back. Salt Lake City, Center, Alaska 2322 is back on break.
Alaska 2322, Salt Lake Center, roger. American 491, exit left on Bravo 7, taxi via Bravo 7, Charlie 7, and Charlie to the ramp this frequency. Take care. UPS 1788 heavy calling Reno, clearance, no flight plan on file. Headed to 1399 Roger. Bravo South or Bravo North entry? Headed 1399. Taxi via Mike and Bravo Sierra. Monitor ground 121.85. So long.
Alright, I am...
EBS 1788 heavy clearance.
Nice cruise flight here. I should have done, sorry, I should have...
EBS 1788 heavy, Roger. Clear to Denver International
check.
Airport Zephyr 6, departure Blackjack transition, then is
Actually,
filed.
I just
Climb via the SID, squawk
passed
6237.
Boysen Reservoir, so I'm going to check on that. Shouldn't be too much lower than what it reports. So Boysen Reservoir 5.0.
6237.
I'm above that, and I've already passed that, so I'm pretty good on the fuel. I'm nice 32 knot
EPS
tailwind.
1788 heavy, readback, Rick.
Alright, let's go ahead and plan for arrival 60,000. Let's look at our speed card for our arrival. We're going to do a flaps 15 at 60,000 will be 122 excuse me, 122 for approach and ref. I'll put that in there now. Looks good. So I'm looking to do the LDA 25. That's going to be 109.75. We'll put that in now. Missed approach will be climbed to 14,500 direct to snow, VOR, DME, and climbing right turn via the snow radial 001 to Jesse, which is 24 miles DME and hold. So climb to 14,000 direct to snow, and then a climbing right turn via the 001 radial of snow to Jesse and then hold. Okay, that will be a parallel entry. Left-hand turns in the hold at Jesse, and so. Just looking for it. Okay. Looks good. And then snow's 109.2, but put that in. Back up.
Remember, 199er Victor Bravo, runway 34, clear to land, wind 220 at 6.
And then a 001 here for the course. There it is. It's already selected.
Skyka 9er Victor Bravo, I need a readback of that just for confirmation for my end. Verify runway 34, clear to land. Okay, 9er Victor Bravo, I also need your call sign with that as well. So again, runway 34, clear to land, and that's for Skyhawk 9er Victor Bravo.
So our 8330 is our MDA. Set that in now. the yoke. Alright, so 8330 is our MPA. It's gonna take a while. Good, we just hold down the... Oops. That takes longer to scroll. Well, can't tell. I just hold this down. 8330 with 3 miles of visibility, so if we have less than 3 miles of visibility, we can't even do this approach. Okay, this is scroll wheel. Yeah, scroll wheel works a little bit faster. So 8330 is what I'm looking for. There. That's our MDA, that's set. Approach course will be 246. I'll set that in when I switch over to my nav. I'm going to be getting switched over. I got a little bit. Once I get to Cherokee, actually, probably switch me over here short, within the next 10 minutes to Denver Center. I'm going to go to Kremlin 2 on the approach, and that's going to be it. If it's not, then I'll just basically go in to heady mode or something like that. So reading my abnormal, so I want to read this again.
Jack Niner, Victor Bravo, say intentions. Jack Niner, Victor Bravo, say intentions.
Alright, we're good, because our edges zid feather, so we don't have to worry about any kind of difference.
Jack Niner, Victor Bravo, yep, observed, and say intentions, please. What would you like to do? Niner, Victor Bravo, okay, Roger. So are you disabled at your present position then? Or Niner, Victor Bravo, okay, Roger. We'll send someone out there then to take a look at that if that helps you out. Okay, no problem. Southwest 893, contact Albuquerque Center 128.45. Southwest 893, Albuquerque Center, roger. Descend via the Eagle 6 arrival, runway 26 transition, Phoenix altimeter 29er 1.
Alright, a little bit turbulence here. Go ahead and put the fastest sequel sign on.
Alaska 2322, contact Denver Center 120.47, 2047. Alaska 2322, contact Denver Center 120.47.
Repeat the frequency for Alaska 2322.
Yes, sir, it's 120.47.
28.47, Alaska 2322. Denver Center, Alaska 2322, flight level 250.
Alaska 2322, Denver Center, roger. Southwest 893, contact Phoenix approach 128.65. Southwest 893, Phoenix approach, roger. Verify you have ATIS information. Bravo. Expect a visual approach runway 2625 left is also available. If you prefer that side, please advise. Southwest 893, okay, expect the ILS approach.
Alright, just coming up on Cherokee. We'll do a fuel check here. And Cherokee is 4.4. We were at 4.7 and some change, so we're seem to be doing a little bit better on the fuel. Looks pretty good. So Hayden is our next intersection. We expect to be Kremling around 15,000, maybe 14,000. So I'm going to do a VNAV just to it for the heck of it. No, that's not what I wanted, but that's okay. Oh yeah, so we got ROG in there next. Alright, so we're gonna put that, we're gonna put 15,000 in there and see what happens. That looks fine. We don't have to do any of that. We'll just leave that in there for now. A little bit of clouds. No icy conditions as of yet. So let's check our advanced ADAS here. I'm getting temperature 11, dew point 4, possibility, or sorry, dew point -4. I don't think we'll, maybe. I don't think we're gonna have any, I don't think we're gonna have any icy conditions there either. Alright, so, okay, so we got ice detection now. Now we're at 25,000. Let's see if so our flight plan at let's see. Just looking. It looks like, well, the winds aren't going to change that much, but we can either request a descent underneath the clouds or just stay here. If it starts getting bumpy, we'll request down at 210. Or even 230. Oh, excuse me. Level, so I'm going to go ahead and set that maybe just a hair down, 1%. That's good. We should see this thing filling up now.
Southwest 893 after Jackal, cleared ILS runway 26 approach.
Alright, so we're just looking. Obviously, we're not going to descend, or just kind of giving an idea of from if we're still at Hayden at 25,000. Basically, if we want to get down to Kremlin to 15,000, we just need to descend almost a 2-degree descent, so not too bad. So basically, I don't expect a descent until after, after Hayden, or I might just get a descent saying across Kremlin at whatever that altitude they want to give me. It's not going to be below 14,000. It's going to be at least 14,000. It's probably going to be 14,000. So I'm going to go ahead. Let me just put that in here now. So go ahead and just put in 14,000. See what kind of descent path that will be. Yeah, 2.0 looks good. We have Echo. That hasn't changed as of yet. Let's see.
Altimeter 3020. LDA/DME25 approach in use. Departing runway 25. Read back all runway assignments, and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have Echo. Eagle County Regional Information Echo. 2356 Zulu. Wind, 090 at 3. Visibility 10. 10,000 scattered. Temperature 11. Dew point -4. Altimeter 3020. LDA/DME25 approach in use.
Go.
Alaska 2322, show information Echo current at Eagle, advise when you've got that, say approach request when able if you have one.
Yeah, Salt Lake City Center, Alaska 2322. We just read the Echo, and we have the LDA-25 request.
Alaska 2322, roger, expect that.
Roger, Alaska 2322. Alright, so, again, alright, so we just pulled up Echo. Look at these clouds. It looks nice. Nice cloud formation there. As you can see our nice cluster here. We're going to basically, from Hayden, we're going to go to Kremlin, and then make the approach, and then basically we're going to vector. It's going to be not vector. Sorry. We're going to make the approach.
Yeah, 1788 heavy Reno ground runway 16 right, taxi via Alpha.
You can kind of see this is Kremlin. We're going to be at about 4,000 feet or 14,000 feet here.
Southwest 893, contact Phoenix Tower 118.7.
We're going to be traveling this way, and then we're going to make our approach this direction. If we got to go miss, we're going to come all the way back here to Jesse and hold. And that's kind of what you see. I'm going to go ahead and pull this back to
Southwest 893, Phoenix Tower, wind
little
calm,
bit
runway
less
26, clear to land.
that way, where it's not all kabobbled there. We do still have ice protection, and we are already set.
Alaska 2322, descend and maintain flight level 190.
Down to flight level 190, Alaska 2322. Cool. Getting a little step descents here, which is cool. I like it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and descend. Alt select there. Looking good. So what I'm going to do is put in 190, or sorry, I'm going to put in 1. I'm just going to put in 19.190 there. Doesn't matter. That's just giving me a reference point. So what that means is probably have to kick this up to 1800. Nope. Okay. I mean 1800, not 8180. Alright. Still didn't make it there. That's fine. Basically, I'm getting to one. As long as I'm basically right at 14 to 15,000 at Grunland, I'm pretty much good. So I'm going to go ahead and descend a little bit quicker here. Let's just put in 2,500 just see what it gives us. Still doesn't. Okay. Oh, it's, oh yeah, it's by, okay. That looks fine.
EPS 1788 Heavy Reno Tower, wind variable at 6, runway 16 right, cleared for takeoff.
I'm gonna go we're looking for one.
Southwest 893, exit left, one able, and where are you parking?
Let's go to 2,000, see what happens. Alright, that looks good. Yeah, so top of descent, so we can actually, let's go ahead and hold the descent back a little bit less.
Southwest 893, roger, exit left, Bravo 7, taxi via Charlie 7 and Charlie this frequency.
Okay, left turn here. Okay, our heading was set. Alright, let's get ready for our descent. Our descent checklist. Altimeters, we're going to be at 3. What was it? It's 3020. So we can start doing that now. Actually, we can't because we're descending to
UPS 1788, heavy contact, NorCal departure.
If I was given an instruction to descend to below flight level 180, then I would go ahead and switch the altimeters to the local, but I'm only at descent via 190, or sorry, flight level 190.
UPS 1788 heavy, NorCal departure, radar contact.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do this. We're going to go increase the reference speeds. We're going to add 20. 142 just in case.
Alaska 2322, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain 15,000, 15,000.
Pilot discretion down at 15,000, Alaska 2322. Alright, so we're good there. We're going to maintain flight level 190 until we need to get to 15,000. So just before the top of descent, so about 4 miles before that top of descent. Go ahead and start descending. Alright, so 140. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna go 142 here. Whoops, we already did that one. Looks good. Pressurization set, checked. Fasten seatbelt signs is already on. And approach lights, or approach briefing is completed. We'll do the descent below the line just before we get to Kremlin. Normally do it underneath 10,000, but it's fine. Actually, we can do it after we leave Kremlin. Alright, so we're looking at here, VNAV 14, let's go like this. Let's
EPS 1788, heavy contact, Oakland Center,
let's kick this up to
132.905.
1, enter. We'll do 10 miles. No, we're going to do 5 miles. Go back. 5 miles. We want to be 1,000. There we go. And we're going to do... let's go back. We'll go... Make it nice and smooth there.
EPS 1788, Oakland Center, Roger, climbing to maintain flight level 350.
Alright, getting a little bit slow. Let's push up to speed. So again, our missed approach will be 14,000 feet direct to snow, and then a climbing right turn on the snow or radial 001 to 24 and some change to Jesse. We'll do a left, so we'll do a right turn to enter the parallel, to do a parallel entry into a left turn for Jesse if we need to. Alright, let's go ahead. Yeah, this thing is just, it's saying that because we have an X-filled in new stuff here. Go ahead and X-fill that in there. Alright, let's go ahead and start descending down to Salt Lake City Center, Alaska, 2322, flight level 100, descending to flight level 1, or sorry, descending 15,000.
Alaska 2322, Roger, thanks.
Alright, I was a little late on that, so let's get down to 15,000. Alright, so now I can go ahead and throw in 3020. Set both sides. Dang it, keep screwing this thing up. Alright, it's a little sensitive. My bad. 13,000 to go. Let's go ahead and do a little bit lower on the weather there and coming down. Actually, we don't care about the weather. Let's do, anyways, let's do a, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, do terrain. Cool. What is Eagle County Tower is 119.8. We're going to go ahead and set that in next.
Alaska 2322, cross Kremling VOR at or above 14,000, cleared LDA DME runway 25 approach.
Cross Kremlin 14,000 above and cleared for the LDA 25, Alaska 2322. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and keep descending down. Okay, so now we can descend to 13,800. Alright, let's go flaps 5 since I'm getting a little bit slow. Just gonna help me out here. So, Voxa at 13,800, which is coming up next. And that's set for 13,800. Looking pretty good there. Alright, so when we land, if we can get off by Alpha 4 left turns back to the terminal would be great. Okay. Looks good there. We already got the approach briefing checked. I'm going to go ahead and do the descent below the line. So flap setting, the GWPS flap setting 15. Fuel transfer is off. Hydraulic pressure quantity is checked. Caution warning panels are good. Approach flare lights, we'll go ahead and turn those on now. Reference bugs and speeds are good. And we're looking fine. Speed's good, we're flaps 5 currently. Alright, so we actually don't have any icing conditions. We can go ahead and turn that off now. I'm going to change my reference bugs to 122. Alright, set there. And there we go. So after Boxa, we can descend down to 12,900. So let's go ahead and it's capturing it now. It looks good. I was just seeing if the VNAV would work. Okay, so we go 12,900, hit VNAV, see if that works. Okay. Oops. These things are a little bit sensitive, so 12,900. Alright. It looks like it's following that. Get a little bit fast.
Yes, 1788 contact Salt Lake Center 128.72.
Alright, let's take the train off completely.
EPS 1788 contact Salt Lake Center 128.72. EPS 1788 Salt Lake Center, roger.
So then, Weehole is 12,200. He's sensitive, man. Alright, looks good. Got to send a little bit faster. It's an agile at 10,400. We're going to go ahead and set that in now.
Yes, 1788, yep, climb and maintain, flight level 370, I'll show that as your new final.
Alright, I'm going to go and put the track hour on so I can start looking around. So runway's in sight. Looking good. Okay, blue flow to men, looking good. He better get me over to tower. Alright, double smoking sign. Alright. Good, let's start slowing this thing down. We're ready for tower on 119.8. It's ready to go. Hopefully get switched over here shortly. Okay, 9800 on the out. Alright. Autopilot's coming off.
Caution, terrain, caution, terrain.
Alright. Box 10, gear coming down.
Alaska 2322, contact Eagle Tower 119.8.
Going to tower 19.8, Alaska 2322. Alright. Can't hold the stick, unfortunately. It's going to go way down now. There, that's fine. Eagle County Tower, Alaska 2322, LDA 25.
Alaska 2322, Eagle Tower, runway 25, clear to land, wind 090 at 3.
Clear to land 25, Alaska 2322. Alright, here we go. We're going to go ahead. Flaps 15. Final flaps. Pretty fast. And way off course here. Let's get back on track here.
1000.
Man.
Glide slow.
Yeah. Right there.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow.
I'm good on the glide slope there, feller.
Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow. Glide slow.
Okay, I'm looking for Alpha 4 on the exit. I'm visual on it now, so we'll see what happens.
Pull up. $100, 50, 40, 30, 20.
Yeah, way short. Oh. Yeah, I think I needed my reference speed to be a lot higher since I was way up higher in the altitude. I think that's where I made a mistake. Alright, we are max reverse. Get off right here again. Dang, dude. Alright, let's get... That was freaking crazy. Almost put it in the ground there.
Alaska 2322, taxi via Alpha to the ramp, this frequency, take care.
To the ramp, this freak, 2322. Good day. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was, yeah, I need to look, I gotta look at some charts here, for my reference points. So I think I need to, for high altitudes, I think I need to change my landing, data. So I'm going to look that up real quick. Pull that up in just a second here. Alright, that looks good enough for me. I'm going to go ahead and put the parking brake on. And I'll be right back. Okay. All right, that's it. Is what I look at is these reference speeds here. Ah, see, here's my problem. No. So your approach speeds don't have any kind of altitude like they do on the takeoff. But I was 131 and I basically at that point I was full stick back, just trying to hold the approach, and so that didn't necessarily work out. So 131, well, I wasn't fully maxed either, so it's kind of crazy. These are just the takeoff speeds, but yeah, that was kind of weird. So let's just look at this. I'm going to disconnect from Pilot Edge before I look like an idiot. So I'm going to go ahead and disconnect that real quick, and then I'm going to do a replay. Go analysis. I landed way short, so let's see here. Let's start. All right. I don't know. Let's go 3 minutes on the, and then speed. Wait. Oh, instant replay. Okay, never mind. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we'll go 4 minutes or 400 seconds. See what happens. You see really bad how bad this was. And here I was full stick back here. Yep, way early, way early. I knew I was, and I couldn't do anything. I mean, I could. I was descending. Let's go back again. That was a crazy taxi off too. I was like, whoop. So I would have never made it. I would have never made it to Alpha 4 as planned if I landed actually on the runway properly. So let's see here. Let's do this again. I guess I can't just fast forward it or whatever. I don't know. I'm not really sure how to get rid of this. Here. Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, let's try this again. So let's go instant replay. What did I want to look at here? Nope, that's not what I want to look at. It was just way short. That's hilarious. Let's try that again. I just want to do one more look. See, that was my look. I was way low. It doesn't really show speed here, unfortunately, but I was at 131 knots. And I still got to get back on center line, so for some reason I'm thinking I need to be left of that center, but actually in my plane I need to be right on the center, like what my look is. That's the other thing I need to adjust as well. Beautiful airport. Alright, I'm going to end that here, and that was pretty much it. My flight analysis. Decent flight. One thing I did do accidentally in the flight was pull both, when I was pulling my feathers back to 850, I actually pulled them both back to start feather, which caused both props, when I pushed it back up, both props to max on the RPM, so I had to do the alt feathers from the abnormal checklist, which after I finally figured out the procedure, I guess correctly, I'm not sure, but after I finally did it, they actually came back and were at the proper RPM, so that all worked out. Anyways, that was it for me. I got nothing else. That's going to be it. See ya.